I love you. My condition was in. Okay, welcome. It is Wednesday, May the 7th. We have closed a very nice, light new construction condominium downtown. My clients bought it brand new in 2019, and we closed on it today for them. Another group has purchased it now. Premium, authentic, already furnished condominium. You know, the I have about 200 packages online, but these properties are put together by the owners a lot more custom than those 200 packages I have online. The packages can make it really easy, and they're primarily for renters. There's not a package on there that's not Ashley Furniture brand, that's serviceable, year warranty, National Parts Department. 3 years down the road, we need a bolt or a slat or something. It's a serviceable product. There's not one of those packages that are over $2,000. It's grouped together for a better price and an easier solution. But my clients who purchase their homes and put a lot of effort into a long tenured ownership and a nice experience and a listing, while they're living there, they put those together much better. And those are the listings that just nail it. I've had two just this year. 4 months have gone by for 2025. 4 months have gone by for 2025, and two have already been like that. First group that walked in the door, first day on market, sold. At least $100,000, difference in paid price and sold price. And it's just such a good thing. You have got to get invested in real estate. And it doesn't matter. You don't need a bank. You don't need anything but yourself. Maybe you need a partner. If you have to start with, low overhead, low cash price purchases, even land can be, if you don't want to deal with a rundown house that you got to fix because it's cheap, go with land. Land, you can just make it better and put it right back on the market and sell. But if you're not getting practice and getting experience and getting in the routine of buying and selling, you're not going to benefit from real estate. And there's a lot of things that stop people from purchasing that I personally believe is just an old narrative. And some rental properties are very nice. We paid rent at a new construction property before. We haven't always owned, but financially and when it matters, and you really need to save money where you can and build some financial wealth for yourself, for your family, that's when the mortgage comes into play. And nice properties just make it easy. In an old narrative that somehow you're going to get stuck with the property. You're going to buy it and, oh man, we hate it, or I don't want to do this anymore. 6 months later, I'm not doing this job or school or whatever it is, and oh no, the market crashed and I can't sell the home. I have to keep it, and I don't want it anymore, or something along those lines that makes people be like, I don't want to have any type of financial loss or commitment. And the deal is that is so backwards. If you're in Tuscaloosa City and Northport City, values are going up. Okay. And honestly, I've been in West Alabama my entire life, and I can tell you we're at a time where values everywhere are going up and need development, even our rural areas. I was at the waterfront markets for Southern Pickens County yesterday, and I can tell you there are people that would enjoy a new approach to some of those areas that have just absolutely been slept on for decades now, for whatever reason. political, economical, businesses, whatever the deal. There's just more warm bodies and more people, that you can kind of count on and renew some energy of having nice properties and nice things, and real estate development. As I'm telling you, West Alabama is a place to be. Alabama as a whole has way more waterfront property than people realize. And I'm always talking, I had a great call today. A guy that doesn't even own any property or wasn't interested in buying property, but he was just telling me what he's got, interested in just talking. A lot of times that's a big part of what a broker's job is figure out, some listings maybe off market and things like that. So you need to get with us and call us. If you're not buying and selling, you're not going to make any money. You have zero chance at making any money if you don't buy the property. At least if you buy it, you have the chance, and most likely, if you're working with a full-time realtor and broker, you're gonna like what you get there. So it's about 20 new listings today. Let me turn the radio down just a bit. About 20 new listings today so far. It's a little earlier, but it's Wednesday. A lot of times midday it kind of gets slow here, but I wanted to go ahead and knock this out. First up, we're in Birmingham. 43rd Avenue North, no subdivision, mid-century home, 1964. And you do need to sign lead-based paint disclosure form if you purchase this one. 1,550 square foot, very cheap per square foot. It's $33 per square foot asking price. A house for the price of a car, $52,000 asking price. Dana Rowell, Real Home Services and Solutions. She's a foreclosure expert. So $52,000 right there. All right, next up, back in Tuscaloosa, we've got several on 69 South today for primary homes. This is Hinton Gardens, Shelby Circle, 3-bed, 2.5 bathroom, built in 2003, so it's turn of the century. Just under 2,200 square foot, $160 per square foot asking price. It's got a fifth of an acre, 0.22. So just over a fifth. Englewood Elementary, Hillcrest High School for the zoning. Carol Jackson over at Realty South Tuscaloosa franchise branch. She's got it listed for $350. $350. Okay, now Hinton Place. A little bit bigger homes, more established. 9732 Harvest Lane. Hinton Place subdivision right here on 69 South. Built in 1990, and remember the homes that were built in the 90s, you get better square footage for the money. Big ass house, 3,346 square foot. It's a lot of heating and cooling expense to consider when you're buying a home like this. $133 per square foot asking price. It's got just under a half acre parcel, 0.45. Englewood and Hillcrest again. Shanna Motley, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa's got it listed $445. So bigger home, 1990. Still got the ranch style, but it's a massive house. All right, next up, we've got Academy Park, 24th Avenue East, just up Veterans Memorial Parkway out of Tuscaloosa City. This is built in 1940. So it's an early mid-century home. Definitely need to sign lead-based paint disclosure. Second one for 1,500 square foot range, just under $133 per square foot. Fifth of an acre, 0.22. You see that size lot in the city area most of the time. 3-bed, 2-bath, Arcadia Elementary, Bryant High School for the zoning. Jennifer Hamner Real Estate's got it listed for sale. $199.9 asking price. So that's a super affordable opportunity in Tuscaloosa City. All right, next up, we got One Ridgeland. This is Tuscaloosa City North. Built in 1985. It's a late mid-century home, but you get a lot of bang for your buck here. This is a big-ass house, 7,586 square foot. The monthly carry cost on a home like this is going to be very high. You would want to consider your carry cost on a home like this. It's got 2.5 acres with it. Verner Elementary and Northridge High School for the zoning, A-rated schools. Haven Taylor over at Hamner Real Estate. She's the owner and the listing agent for this particular listing, and she wants $1.6 million for this one. $1.6 million. Somebody would probably pay that, being that big. And at 1.6, you can see a 2.5 price tag on a 7,000 square foot house. All right, next up, we're in historic Greensboro, Hale County, authentic rural West Alabama community. No subdivision. Built in 2011, so it's just over a decade there. 1,220 square foot. It's a small, easy on the utilities monthly. Just over 127 per square foot asking price. It's got almost a half acre, 0.42. Greensboro Schools. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath, 2-level home. It must be near the water. It's up off the ground. It looks like Jason Patton, Keller Williams franchise branch in Vestavia. It's got it listed for sale. I know Jason. $155, super easy payment, somewhat recreational, near the river. Great place to be. Verbo, making some money. You can make it affordable. Find your little client base there. Comes every year. All right, next up, we're in Northport City. This is 2 land listings side by side. They're $160,000 each, commercial lots. And, as I just listed a commercial lot myself this week, right there on Highway 82 in Reform. This is on 13th Avenue, and there's 2 of them. One's $160,000 each. Karen Cottingham, Keller Williams franchise branch in Tuscaloosa, has got it listed, and it's $160,000 for each one of those. All right, back in Tuscaloosa, 69 South Ridge subdivision, right here off Old Greensboro, 8520 Diamond Oak Drive. Sounds very prestigious. Turn of the century home, 2001 year built. Big ass house again. This is 2 for today, 3,468 square foot. That's 2 in the 3,000 square foot range. 4-bed, 3 full bath, 1 half bath, 2-level home. It's got 1/3 of an acre, 0.34. Inglewood Elementary, Hillcrest High School for the zoning. That's 69 Sarah Lindsay, eXp Realty Central. Franchise branch, it's got it listed, $420,000. Turn of the century home, a lot of square footage, 69 South Ridge. A lot of people love that subdivision. Very nice homes in South Ridge. That's a good song. All right, next up, Tuscaloosa City UA campus. This is the Enclave, new construction, listings, a bunch of 5-bedroom, 5 full bathroom townhomes. They have a half bathroom as well, I see. Very close to Bryant-Denny, right on campus. 2,600 square foot between all 5 bedrooms, and they want $1.6 million for it as well. So you got 2 options. Alice Maxwell, the owner of the Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa, she's got it listed for sale, and it's $1.6 million. Okay, next up, we got our first condo for today. Emory Woods Condominiums, up Veterans Memorial Parkway. There was also a home for $199 on Veterans Memorial Parkway earlier today. Very easy payment. This is a condo, $135 asking price. The only difference in the home and the condo would be the monthly HOA commitment. You have an additional payment for the common area ownership of condos. So this is